my sweet baby, on loan from above. No better treasure.
Adorable, aren't they?
I am more love.
In the daytime, you coo and ooh over them. At night, this sound keeps the whole house awake.
He has vexed completely. It's not food, Mr. Man. This is food.
Why do babies cry all night and sleep all day?
For me, I believe that the night is supposed to be a resting time, but most of the times you find out that is when babies crave for more attention. They want to be breastfed, they want to be given other things. They could poo-poo in the night, pass waste, and which makes them to become very uncomfortable.
Well, that experience was not funny because you would be thinking a lot of things could have gone wrong, and you cannot really place your finger on what could be wrong. And especially for first-time mothers, you've not experienced that kind of a thing before. So he cries sometimes throughout the night, and you're wondering what could be wrong. You try this, you feed him, you check his diaper, you check everything, and he's still crying. And there was a particular night my mom started praying. We all started praying to see, and after some time he calmed down. But then we got to realize that it was probably just it was just a normal thing. And with time, the night cries stopped and he could sleep throughout the night, except just to feed him and about that.
My first baby is a gentle one. We don't have that much experience of him crying at night. Once he's well fed, it's okay. He can sleep throughout the night. But this second one, wow, is something else. He cried so much. At times the mom was even getting fed up. I have to carry it. After she has breastfed him over and over and over, I would have to wake up with a lot of dizziness. Right? Okay, let me help you out. So I have to be running around the parlor trying to, play with him, jock him around to make him, after like an hour or two, he will relax. When you're dropping him on the bed, the next thing you start, what is wrong with you? I say, Madam, give him more breast. Okay, we'll have to mix Nan 1 again for him. Normally at his age, supposed to be like 50 cl, but we're giving him 75. But we have to top it up with breast milk.
I could just guess that there may be some reasons. Could be they've slept a lot during the day and so are not really tired, and so they don't sleep at night. It could be they haven't been properly fed, so they are peckish, hungry, and so it makes them restless and can't sleep at night. Other than that, I really don't know why, but it's quite common for babies to sleep more during the day and stay awake at night. I have 2 kids and it happened to me. Like clockwork, around 11 p.m., my son would just wake up. Even if he was sleeping prior to then, he would just wake up and he wouldn't sleep again till 3 a.m. And you can't just put him in the cot and leave him. No, he wants you to play with him. So it went on for about 2 months plus. Then the cycle started changing. Same thing with my daughter. They'll wake up and stay awake till early hours of the morning before sleeping.
Medical experts lend their voices to possible reasons why babies cry at night.
That's one of the commonest complaints we get at the clinic. This mother that has a new baby at about 3 weeks or thereabout, 1 month of age, comes to the clinic and says, Doctor, I am fed up. I am tired. I can't sleep at night any longer. My baby cries almost all through the night. And during the day when the baby is supposed to be awake, the baby is sleeping and I have to do chores. Doctor, I am tired. Okay? So it's one of the commonest complaints you get from mothers. Babies at about from around 1 month till 3 months of age cry a lot. And one of the reasons is that at about this time they're able to go in taking a lot of milk. They are very aggressive in their feeding. They feed very well, taking a lot of breast milk or a lot of milk generally, depending on the kind of food the mother is given, whether it's breast milk or formula feed. So they take in a lot and they are not able to, some of them are not able to coordinate the swallowing of breast milk and swallowing of air. Breathing, they breathe in and swallow at the same time, even though it's more established when compared to premature babies. But they have that problem of swallowing whole lot of food alongside, with air. They swallow a lot of air and food. And when they do this, the air that is swallowed does not get absorbed into the system, unlike the milk. That air that is swallowed must be passed out through the anus. And because their guts, their intestine is narrow, if the adult intestine is the caliber is like this, that of the baby is smaller. So as this air is passing to be expelled through the guts, excreted, it dilates the guts. Anytime it dilates, it causes pain. Anytime it dilates, it causes pain. So these babies, because of the volume of milk and air they are consuming, experience a lot of pain, colic, during this period. Why it happens more at night. During the day, when mothers breastfeed, they make the babies bulk. They place the babies on their shoulders or they hold them in some way. There are different ways of holding them and make the babies belch. But at night, the mothers are tired. Nobody has the time to hold the baby that long for the baby to belch. In fact, some of the mothers lie down to breastfeed their babies. And as the babies are breastfeeding, the mothers are sleeping. Nobody has time to keep the baby up for a long time and have the patience to make the baby belch.
Newborn babies cry more at night. I do not think there's a medical reason, for that.
But then you find out that sometimes a lot of things can make babies to cry at night. It can be temperature, like weather. Are they too cold? Are they too hot? Are they full? Like, are they hungry? You understand? So, is their diaper wet? So, by the time this baby cries or cries at night, you try to find out what is it. I check the baby. Is this baby wet? Is the diaper wet? Do I have to change it? If you change it, the baby still cries. Is this baby hungry? Let's try this one. And then you do that. If the baby still cries, you'll be like, okay, is this baby too hot or too cold? So you solve that problem trying. So I would advise mothers, we keep advising them, sleep when the baby sleeps, even though it's not always possible. It's not always possible because especially a new mom that doesn't have any help. Even when you tell her when the baby is sleeping, try and sleep, you find out she has a lot to do while the baby is sleeping. So she still needs to complete those tasks and then she will not still get that sleep. And as a new mom, based on the fact that she doesn't have all the information at her fingertips, it might be very difficult for her. Can cause even depression. Some moms go into depression, postpartum depression. So it's just, if they can get help as much as possible, I would really, really, help from relative must not be a help you pay or something, but then a new mom needs help.
But we take it all, the cries, the laughs, and the play, and we hope and pray that they're healthy always.